Welcome to In the Fishbowl with Suzi Fish. Here I am at the District 91 Spring Conference in Bracknell, and I am absolutely delighted to have with us today our Chief Executive Officer of Toastmasters International, Daniel Rex himself. So thank you for coming. Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
You've obviously been to a lot of conferences around the world. What distinguishes District 91 conference?
I think the culture of the members and the clubs is what distinguishes the district here. There's an aura of excitement, of commitment, of passion for the organization in a way that I've not seen before.
You've been a member of Toastmasters for 27 years.
Yes.
Where are you on your Toastmaster journey?
I would say that I'm at the midpoint of my Toastmasters journey. I have enjoyed my participation in club meetings immensely. I'm fortunate to visit clubs around the world and to see how clubs function differently and yet remain true to Smedley's ideals in the programs. But I know that I have a long way to go. I'm looking forward to participating more deeply in Pathways in the coming months. That'll be a nice big step for me.
And how is the rollout of Pathways going? And what excites you most about it?
You know, the rollout's going very well. We are within 30 days of finalizing the rollout to all clubs worldwide, and that's very exciting. The runway's been quite long with this. What's exciting to me about Pathways is that it's a revision to our education program that is structured in a way that has not been before. The online delivery system, of course, is new, but the way that the instructional design works and the communication and leadership development builds upon itself through every project, that's perhaps the most important and exciting piece in my mind.
Obviously, the head office has moved to Colorado recently. How is that going to best serve our members?
You know, over the long term, it's a much more cost-effective place to do business. We're able to hire fantastic team members there, and we view a 25-year horizon for this project. And it's a long payout, but it's the right thing to do organizationally to manage costs. And we provide service to an entire world, and our location is less relevant than it ever has been. So we chose a place where we could manage costs properly, acquire the team properly, and continue to provide the best service that we can. And our team members who have moved with us, as well as the people that we've hired, are enjoying becoming part of the organization in a different way. We're building our culture in a very positive, supportive way for members.
What's next after Pathways? What else is in the pipeline?
Oh, the roadmap is endless. You know, our members who are elected to the board continually create ideas and programs. I think that our next couple of years are going to be focused around upgrading district and club leader training. We know that there are some enhancements that we can do there, and we've got some team members already focused on that. We also have a significant plan for enhancing our digital presence and our online presence. So expect to see more and better tools for use online by individual members and leaders at the club level and at the district level.
So exciting things to come.
Very exciting, very exciting.
Yesterday you were sharing with us how Toastmasters changes lives and changes the world, and I can certainly say from my own experience too. But how has Toastmasters changed your life?
Immensely. I went to my first Toastmasters meeting in 1989 when I was in graduate school, and I'll admit that I wasn't sure what it was, and I went to a couple of meetings and paid my dues and never went back. But shortly after that, an area governor approached me, and he said, "We're organizing a new club in Rancho Santa Margarita, California." It was shortly after I started working for the organization. And he said, "I'd like you to come and help." And I attended the demo meeting, the first couple of meetings. I stepped away from a meeting for a few minutes and came back, and I'd been elected club president.
Wow.
And that experience changed who I am and changed the trajectory of my life and my career. My experience as a club member has changed me personally, as an individual, as a manager, as a leader, and my experience in the hierarchy of the organization and working with district leaders and the board has given me a broad view of what the entire organization is. That has also changed my life. So I'm a completely different person than I would have been if I deviated early in my career from Toastmasters.
In your keynote yesterday, you have a lovely conversational style. How did you learn that?
That's interesting. I believe that everyone develops their own style, and most often in an accidental way. When I first joined Toastmasters, I was comfortable speaking. I could get in front of an audience without fear, but I lacked a lot of skill that I quickly understood that I needed to acquire. But I think that my conversational style is just part of who I am, but I also have modeled it after a couple of people, most specifically one of my grandfathers, who was a very conversational and yet deep thinking, and a person of broad exposure globally. And I've modeled a lot of myself after him.
Daniel, thank you so much for joining us in the Fishbowl with Suzi Fish. Thank you for listening. Till next time.